Well, hello, friends and followers. Here's a Drake TR7 that I picked up on eBay. And it looks pretty clean. I was watching Stefan in Germany last night, who is an expert at fixing Drakes, and he went through all the different things that go wrong with these. This radio is from the late 70s, early 80s, and it's probably the best radio that Drake ever made, I guess, in many respects. But I've always wanted one of these. Ever since the 70s, these were unaffordable for me back in college days. But now that they're 40 years old and they're used, they're not so bad. This one is clean. This is an early example of this radio, as the back of it has one continuous piece. So this was probably the 2000s, in the 2000s as far as when these are made. Anyway, I wanted to take this thing apart and see what kind of filters were in it, see if I got lucky or not, and I didn't get very lucky. But anyway, it doesn't look like people have been in this thing at all, hacking around with it. I hope it works, but I don't know. I got the power supply in the bottom there that I picked up. Haven't even turned this thing on yet, but I wanted to pull it apart and see how it looked inside first. See what's going on with this thing. So it's got a little speaker in there ready to go. I guess that's a display board. Looks like they still have some old-fashioned incandescent lights in here. And from watching Stefan's video, these little potentiometers are very sensitive and you can't bump them. These little guys here are critical to alignment. You can't really bump those. So anyway, I know in here all the vertical boards are, so I took this apart to take a look at what's in here. And you can just slide this off like this, loosen the screws, take the two screws out in the back, and the cover slides off. Of course, with one hand, it's always harder to get it off. There we go. So it looks like I have one filter, and I guess that's the AM filter or the default filter. And that's it. So I could put in more filters if I could find them into here. And I think all you do is buy the actual filter itself and install it and solder. I'm thinking. So I don't know much about this radio yet. I know from watching Stefan's video, this is the IF board here. And I'm not sure what this board is really. I know this is a floater board. Not sure what that is yet. I know we got a driver board in here somewhere. Anyway, this will be fun. It doesn't look like this one's really beat up. I watched Stefan clean this relay, TR relay. And I think this is the low and high pass filters for the receiver and transmitter. There's the meter in there. Yeah, all the buttons work. It doesn't look too beat up, so I guess the next move is to fire it up. There's the final in there. I watched Stefan fix the final. He did a lot of rework to it. I hope this final works. And there's pin diodes in this thing too that are a real pain in the neck. So I guess I knew what I was getting into, but I hope this one's not a basket case. All right, how's the back look at this thing here? This one isn't really molested at all. There's nobody really hacking around with it. There's no fan on it. But that's okay. Even the contacts seem rather reasonable, so yeah, I don't think people really, this hasn't been used a lot. It's a very early unit. All right, well, thanks for watching. Guess I'll fire it up and see if it works. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.